Who's next? Vet. Okay.
Well, hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. So, you
You
only
ready?
use you were kind of struggling a little bit. I just want to come help you. I was actually saying I'm a Blab expert. That's what I was saying. I mean, Boomy's there
Oh,
too,
okay,
but
okay.
but
I
yeah.
thought you
So
said she was. I was like,
no,
oh.
Boomy's a Blab expert too. Don't let her fool you. She be in there. She had her little her
She was
show and
like,
all that.
yeah.
Don't try to play, Boomy. Don't try to play. Um,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So so tell us about yourself before you just jump into readings because you're new to Blab. So tell us about you. What got you
Yeah, I started to
reading?
do that. Yeah.
Hmm.
So about me, K Pisces. I am an intuitive reader. I've been doing this my whole life. I mean, since childhood. But I do have a YouTube channel, and I have almost 10,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. So where my channel is going right now, I need to do tarot readings and empowerment and all that kind of thing. So where my channel is going now is more towards empowerment, even still with the intuitive thing and with the monthly love readings and stuff like that. I do love, career, whatever, but I'm more focused on relationships because that's my thing.
Hmm.
And I'm into astrology, and I do special astrology like readings and stuff too with the love. So it's more geared toward relationships is where my channel is. So
Okay.
that's what I do.
So do you say you're intuitive reader, meaning you need to use the cards, correct?
Oh, I don't need cards. I do cards for fun.
Okay.
And because people like cards, they like to have a visual, that's why I use cards. I mean, they're fun. I mean, I like cards, but they're not necessary for me.
Okay.
So,
And so
yeah.
on your YouTube channel, what can we expect to see from you on your YouTube channel? First of all, what is your YouTube channel? Just link us so we can check you
Oh,
out.
it's Love Readings by K Pisces.
Okay.
And so what did you just ask me again about the cards?
What can we expect from you? You said you talked about
Oh, my YouTube channel. So I do monthly love readings for all 12 signs, all 12 zodiac signs. So that's what I do. And I do extra videos and stuff, extra astrology videos. So if it's like, if somebody's into astrology, I mean, I don't know if you are or not, but like planets direct or Venus, different types of transits, I'll do special readings for that associated with your relationship issues for
okay.
the different signs. So that's what I do on my
Okay.
YouTube channel.
Okay. And so you're coming here to show us your prowess of what you can do here. So whatever you get, my dear, I'm open to it.
What do you want to look at? What area you want to look at?
Let's look at, I mean, you said your strength is love, right? So let's go with your strength.
Okay. Do you have a specific question? Because I really like questions. I don't like generals as much. Because I can just pull general, but you know, you one of them people don't like asking the questions. Some
I
people are asking questions.
I mean, I can go either way. I'm not, I always like to welcome. I think sometimes when we ask the question, we sometimes limit what it is that we're supposed to hear. So that's why I'm always like, well, whatever spirit gets, I'm open to that. But, okay, sure. So I have a gentleman that I'm talking to. Where do you see that going?
Okay, so first thing when you're talking, even though you're asking me a question, something else comes to me. So I don't know what it is with two people. I don't know if you're talking to two people right now. Are you about to talk to two people? What is it about two people that you know about that you're two people that you may be getting involved with? Do you know? There's another person that you were talking to that you set aside that may be coming back, I think. And you said this
Okay.
person that you're talking to now, you want to know about them.
Hmm.
See, when I'm talking to somebody, sometimes, I mean, I'll hear stuff about them. So what I do, a lot of times I'll interrupt because I don't want to lose it. And I know sometimes may seem kind of rude, but I'm not trying to be rude. It's just coming and I don't want to lose it. So I try to give it to you. But I see, okay, so this person that you're talking to now, what do I think about them? With this person that I feel like you're talking to now, I think that things are probably already moving kind of slow between you and them. I feel like it's some things that they're not ready to tell you. I'm not going to say it's altogether bad, but I think it's something that I don't know if you and this person already had a conversation about either moving slow because something about you, I feel like they're afraid to express whatever it is that's going on. And they don't want to tell you too much because I think that they think for some reason either you're going to not go off, but be turned off to them. Okay. But what I think is going to happen, though, eventually here, I'm going to say probably by April, I feel like either you're going to walk away from it because you feel like it's not producing anything. That's what I hate telling people, because they be like, oh, I don't want them now anyway. Fuck it. I don't, you know, if it ain't going to come nothing, they be jumping people. I don't want nobody doing that. I feel like it could, if you walk away from it come April, I feel like June, it may pick back up because this person may want to come back towards you. And I think it may pick back up, but I feel like you don't have somebody else on your arm by then. So that's what I feel about for that.
Okay.
Just so
anything else?
Anything else? You got a specific question? I'm sorry. I know you were going to ask a question before I start coming, and I couldn't help it.
No, I mean, you pretty much answered that, I guess. And let's see. What else? Anybody else got questions? I mean, I'll keep going.
Girl, I want to hear reading. Excuse me, y'all. I'm getting over this thing.
What do you see in terms of my career?
What I see you doing immediately is jumping around the country. Do you move? I mean, do you leave for work, or are you thinking about doing something that's going to take you around?
Yeah, I own companies around the...
Oh, okay, because I see you on the map, like, jumping around. That's why I asked you if you were moving and stuff. Is there something else new that you're thinking about doing? I don't know why I see Texas or what is around down that area. Do you know anything about that yet?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. For some reason, down in that area, I see like a star for some reason. Maybe because it's a Lone Star State. Maybe that's what it is. But it's somewhere around there's a star there. Excuse me. I don't know if the area is some place that is going to be a something better about it versus some other spot. I'm trying to explain what I'm seeing here. I feel like something about this area, it's like a star and it's like something radiating from it. So I don't know what you do, but I don't know if it's going to make you more money or what it is about that. Maybe it's going to be a central place eventually or something like that. But I feel like whatever it is about that is something good about that spot over here that you may not expect is going to be, but I think it's going to be something better than what you think. Something like that. But I can't really put my finger on it, but something like that. So.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't see anything bad for you. I think everything's going good for you. I just feel like you feel like some things are slow and you wish some stuff would, stay on your pace, but you can't have everything, I guess.
Can't have everything. That's right.
Yeah.
Can't have everything where you want it. Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. Miss Benjamin, I know you have a question.
Oh, she want to come in here too?
I just want to have me all up on here by myself.
She said we roll deep. I'm sorry. Y'all excuse me with that. Because I'm just getting over this congestion and still kind of coughing. So.
Okay. Well, I appreciate. I'm gonna stay and watch it. If anybody else wants to jump in, show her some love and come in and help her do her thing. These shows only work when there's somebody for her to read. Just saying.
People always want something free. I'm like, let me go in here and just do some readings.
I don't think they understand. I think if you put in your title, like love readings or something, they'll come flocking.
I had to change it. Well, because I had to restart it. So that's a good idea. Let me do that now. Maybe that.
They'll come flocking. Everyone on here's got itchy ears.
I don't want that hard, man. It's like, let me see. It'll change topic. It won't let me change topic. So I'll do it next time. Because I plan on doing this more often. This is the first one I did. So I'm thinking about maybe weekly or maybe something. I don't know. So we'll see what happens. Who wants some? I'm just trying to help, y'all.
Come join us on Tuesday nights for Confessions of a Psychic at 7:30. The Psychic High. It's everyone who operates in that in that type of gifting. We all kind of flock together and
I know.
Feed off each other.
So Tuesday is 7, you said?
Tuesday is it 7:30, Boomy, or is it? It's 5:30 my time, so it's 7:30 East Coast time.
Oh,
so there's 7:30 Coast time for you.
Okay, cool. That's nice. Thank you for inviting.
Yep, you're very welcome. And next week we're doing all reading shows. So we've been doing conversation. So next Tuesday it's all readings.
Okay, that sounds like fun. Bye. She's trying to make her a co-host so she can change the topic. Yeah, okay. Oh, you Eastern? Okay. Who got a question, y'all? Miss X, you say? Somebody want to come in? But you is a mess. Okay. Yeah, I'm in Florida, so I'm Eastern. Who want to say something? Open a seat. I think it's open. Wait, y'all. It is a seat open. Oh, you spectating? Okay, never mind. You hiding. Let's see. Who else? Who wants some? I'm spectating. Oh, you in Florida too? Oh, okay. I got a seat open. Let's see. Oh, you can't join? Okay. I'm in Tampa. I'm in Tampa. Yeah, the seat open. See, that one I had, the other one I had, it was like I don't know how many people was coming in, but it's okay. They'll learn. I mean, I get it. Mitra. Oh, you just listen? Okay. Eddie, Las Vegas. Las Vegas. Oh, what is that? Palm Beach then? You at? Oh, okay. I haven't even been down there. I haven't been anywhere down there. Far East, I've been, Plant City and far West Clearwater. Because when I first moved here, I lived in Clearwater for a year. And then I moved over this way. So, okay, it's in January? Yeah, I'll come. You guys send me the info. The email, lovereadingsbyk@gmail. I gotta call. Excuse me. So let me just do something here. Let's see. Somebody sent. Oh. Excuse me, y'all. I'm like day 5. Okay, but it's over. Okay, so let me just do something on the fly. I'll talk about me. All right, so where do I start? Okay, so I'm originally from Ohio. I'm from Northeast Ohio. I moved here about 4. Unlocked. See, it's unlocked, ain't it? Dang, let me see. Yeah, oh Lord have mercy. Okay. Okay, yeah. My bad. So I'm from Northeast Ohio. I've been here 4 years. I moved here I ain't even gonna say on a whim, okay? Moved here, didn't know anybody. At first I was gonna move to Atlanta, but for whatever reason that didn't work out. So I looked on a map and just saw Clearwater and I chose it. I researched the area, looked at the crime, all that kind of thing, because I don't do all that. No. And I came down in December, found a place, went back. I came down for 4 days, found a place, went back, came back down in January and moved. Moved my whole house and my kids, moved all down here. But see, I have older kids, so I ain't got no babies. So here you go. Let's do it. How you doing? What is this at the club? What is this? Girl, what is this? Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I was like, where is this, the club? No, for real.
Well, I host a music blab every Friday,
Okay.
showcasing
Right.
showcasing various people from singers, songwriters, and music producers, DJs, and other people as
Hmm.
well. But I wanted to jump in the seat, not to ask a question and not for you to read
Okay.
me. Okay, so don't
Mhm.
go there. Don't go
Okay,
there.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You see me, I was like, I don't even
I
try. It's so
know.
hard not to, but go ahead. I'm
I
sorry.
know, I know. This is all new to me. I've been
Oh,
on other blabs with, not with Yvette, but I've been in their blabs just to listen in. And also, there's Melinda and Coach
mm,
Michelle. They have a blab that goes on here as well. And so again, it's all new to me, but I have fun. I really do. A
yeah.
couple of people say to me that, "Hey, Boomy, you have gifts." I'm like, "Okay, not right now, not just yet. I don't want to tap into that just yet." But
Yeah.
I'm in West Palm Beach, Florida, and
Mm,
I travel from West Palm Beach to Miami doing like behind the scene fashion shows, networking events,
mm,
and just pretty much just
okay.
having fun. I have a blab up that's coming up January the 21st at the Blind Monk. I will send you that information. Oh, Coach Michelle.
Yes.
Michelle is here. Hey,
Mm.
Michelle. You see her in the chat box.
Coach
She's here. She's
Michelle
amazing. Yeah,
is
she's
here.
amazing. You would love her. But do your
Okay.
thing, sweetheart. Welcome to Blab.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm going to jump out of the seat.
Okay.
Hey, all right. So I wish you the best with all that you're doing.
Thank
And
you. I appreciate that. You too.
I'll definitely come back around again just to check out your blabs. I hope it's very successful and you find what you're looking for
Thank
here
you.
on this particular platform, okay?
Thanks. I appreciate that.
You're welcome, sweetheart. Chat later.
Yeah. You too. Night. All right. She. Oh wait. What happened to you, Xanadu? Where you go? You know what? I thought about the word Xanadu a couple days ago. That's just because I'm old enough to have seen the movie. Shh, like a excuse me. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. You ain't coming in? You ain't gonna come in, Xanadu? Yeah, put pressure on her. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You might as well. You might as well go ahead, get in there, and just see what it is. I'm just saying. Oh, now you in the tub. You sound like an excuse to me. So let me just see. Okay, y'all. Okay. Excuse me. I'm so tired of this. Okay. Let's see. Well, we'll see. Okay, so back to what she wants to know. So I moved to Florida, not on a whim, like I said, I just picked Clearwater. And because I love the beach, obviously I'm a Pisces, so I love the beach and I love that kind of thing. Because coming from Ohio, I mean, obviously there's no beach there. They call it a beach, but something with brown water. I don't call that no beach. I call that disgusting. I don't know what's down in that thing. I don't know how many of y'all done went to the bathroom, but I'm just not gonna be. I'm not stepping in the water. I can't see my feet. I'm sorry. No. So yeah. So I came down here and all that good stuff. Well, I really got into what I'm supposed to be doing down here. I was already doing readings and stuff like that um, before, but I really got into it down here. Now I don't know if it's because I'm next to the water or what it was, but a lot just really turned on for me, and this is my thing. So, I mean, it comes naturally. I know half of y'all haven't seen the like about me videos that I have on my YouTube channel, but about me when I was a child, Galveston Beach sounds scary, girl. Like that's in Texas, right? Yeah. Oh, y'all silly. Yeah, it is the water. I am drawn to it. I don't know how many of y'all into horrifying water. I don't know how many of you guys are into astrology, but that's just like my thing. Like I live by astrology. I do everything by astrology, everything. But I have a lot of planets in Pisces, and so I'm real watery as it is. I have a grand trine in my natal chart, so I'm a lot of water. So water soothes me. I mean, I don't care if sometimes if I'm laying in my bed and I just need to calm my spirit, I will put on waves because I need to hear that water because it just completely dwells me down. So, Coach Michelle, what kind of readings do I do? Well, I do intuitive readings or clairvoyant readings or all that kind of thing. I do mediumship too. I do mediumship. It's not my forte. I mean, it's not where I like gravitate to, but it does happen for me. The astrological, I just love astrology. It's more of a personal thing for me. And because I mean, I'm not an astrologer, no, by no means. I have friends who are astrologers, professional astrologers, but I love astrology so much. So I know a lot about it. I'm more mediocre, intermediate. I'm not an expert in astrology, but I do live and breathe by it. So does it? Yeah, you love water. Okay. I'm a Pisces. I'm a Pisces sun. I have a Virgo ascendant and a Libra moon. So I'm all about relationships and other people. Of course that. So okay, so Xanadu, you're a Cancer. What you girling about? Am I new at put myself out here? No, I'm not new at put myself out here. This is the first Blab I've done. So I have a Coach Michelle. I have a YouTube channel, and I do monthly love horoscopes for all the signs. I mean, I do all types of readings, but love and relationships is my thing. So I do have Cancer is too much drama. Ooh, don't get me started. Ooh, I'm not even gonna talk about nobody right now. So excuse me. I mean, okay, so y'all want to talk about signs? Let's talk about signs, okay? So Cancer, you want to talk about Cancer? Cancers, I have a lot of Cancer females in my family. Cancers are most loving, caring, nurturing people you ever want to meet. But damn it, they will lie to you, okay? And that's where I'm gonna stop. That's where I'm gonna stop because I will go all the way up and down to the valley about that. Capricorn, my grandfather, love of my life, honey's the Capricorn. And Capricorns, love them to death. Do anything for you. They may not express love and like I love you all day, but they will take care of you no matter what. I love Capricorns as far as that. So where are we gonna go with this? Boomy, what'd you say your sign was? I know Mitra, she's Sag. Oh, Libras? Oh, yes. So who dogs and Libras? Liars? Ooh, don't get me started. Look here. I'm gonna act like I didn't see that. The thing about Libras being liars is this. Okay. I mean, obviously I have to have a disclaimer and say that all signs got their good and bad. But I'm gonna tell you my experience with Libras. Mostly Libras lie because a lot of Libras like to brag for some reason. And they will tell you something just because they tripping. I ain't tripping. Excuse me. They like to brag. And a lot of Libras like to tell you something and just to look good. And that's their way of trying to, keep things even. But so Cancers manipulate. They manipulate you in a minute. Sagittarius, there you go. Sag life. Well, the sun's about to go into Sag. Mercury's in Sag and Saturn's there. So maybe, girl. So shout out your sign. Leo. Okay, Leo. Let's talk about Leos for a second. Oh, okay. I should already told about the Blab. Okay. Aquarius men. Okay, we'll get to Aquarius. So Leo. Okay. Love Leos. She said, Leo. Leos are great nurturers. They are great nurturers. And the reason I have a friend who's over 20 years a Leo, but this is what I like about Leos. Leos are so, when they get excited about something, they're excited. They show excitement. I don't usually do that, which is sad because I'm more like, oh, that's really nice. And I could be really excited about something, but I have a hard time showing it, which is sad. It's all hell, y'all. But Leos are loving. Just saying. So, am I? Oh, who's animated? What you talking about? Oh, arrogant. So, somebody says something about Aquarius. I have an Aquarius sister. She is a sweetheart. She is nothing like me. She was nothing like me growing up, honey. Well, really, she's my cousin and she's my sister. But she was raised with my sister. And I was always fighting in kindergarten and first grade over her because she would let kids mess with her, and I would go crazy and be in the hall. So y'all want to do tarot reading on, y'all want to do tarot reading on exes? You want to do that? How about, okay, this is good. See, I'm all about that. Oh, you want to talk about signs? Okay, what y'all want to talk about? Signs, exes, business, or what? What's the topic? Just give me a topic. What you want me to do the tarot about, though? What do you want to do? Charlie Sheen. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Charlie Sheen. I'll just tell you what I feel about him. That's funny because I used to want to do. You just playing. But honestly, though, what I feel about Charlie, this is different feelings I get about people. I was gonna do like a celebrity thing before, but I was like, oh, I really don't want to like offend people, even though that's just how life is. Because I don't know, some of y'all know or not. I've been on TMZ a few times. The TMZ producers are always messaging me, asking me to come on TMZ. So I'm supposed to be on Friday again, excuse me, to do my opinion again. TMZ is like always calling me. I'm like, can I get a job? I mean, I don't know. But so I'll be back on TMZ in a couple of days. But somebody say Nikki is in here. Do I think you're animated? What do you mean? Like the way you express yourself, the way you move around and stuff? Mimi, you want to come on? Come hit this seat. Yeah, come on. Come on in, Mitra. I'm waiting. This piece of hair is on my last nerve. Who is this, Nicole? Oh, duh. I'm reading and not looking. All right, Mimi, it's your turn. Okay, so Smiles want to come too. I'm gonna let you in a minute, okay? Girl, you at work? What you mean by being animated?
See, I can't have my badge all showing.
I'm sorry. Girl, sorry, just be like, woo. Okay, so what do you mean animated?
She asked me was I animated. I guess because I'm a Sag. I don't know. People think I'm funny. I don't try to be.
Oh, it's just the way you be reacting to stuff. I thought you meant animated as in like all like this, like I do. Like I'm always talking with my hands, but I can't help it.
I do that, but yeah.
I'd be over the top. I think that you, she's still in the tub. Girl, I'm gonna let you in. Xana, I'm gonna let you in a minute. Okay? Because I didn't want to get distracted because I told you I got that Mars and Gemini. Look it up. I can't be, but yeah, I can. But yeah, so I don't think you animated. I feel like when you take news good, you be like, okay. I feel like you're looking for the next step of what it is that you're thinking about. Mm-hmm. I don't think that you like,
Yeah.
I don't know too many judges that act like that though, but yeah. You at work?
I am. See?
Where you at? You in Texas? Somewhere? Where you at?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm in the lab.
6 o'clock day.
Yeah, I work in the evening, so.
Oh, see. No, thank you. But yeah, you good.
Yeah. Well, I'm still feeding off of the last personal reading I had with you, so I don't think I have any questions.
Okay, girls, what's up? Thank you. See you on Instagram.
Yeah. Oh, I will tell you about. I do have another best friend though.
Oh, you do?
I don't talk to that other girl, but
Yeah.
she's been around for a while. So,
Well,
do
that's
you think
good.
I do have a question. Would she
Okay.
be good at helping me with my business?
This is a different person.
Yeah.
I feel like she is somebody who she feels like she kind of fresh, like she new to it, like she really don't know exactly what it is she got to do with you or something like that. That's what she feels like. It feels like she's waiting on you to make the first step, so she'll make a step behind you. I feel like she'll always be behind you. You know what I mean? I don't know if you understand her as that kind of person already, but what I see is her waiting for you to take a step, like you step first, you make a step, and then she make a step. So I feel like she really want to be like around you long term for whatever reason it is. But I think it'll feel like you the mama and she the child almost, as far as action and work. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's it.
All right, D.
All right, Kate.
Later.
E. All right.
Hey, how you? Good night.
All right, you too.
All right, bye. Xanadu, where you at? Oh, Nicole. Nice to meet you too, girl. This is my first time having a blab. I'm just talking. Oh, so you gonna show everybody your bath water? What's up? Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. I just wanted everybody to know that I am in the tub.
She got soap in her hair. She like, y'all thought I was lying. You probably just got in there like, I'm playing.
Listen, there's no shame in the game. Okay. Meet you, Miss K. Under the circumstances.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
A little bit different, but yeah, let's talk about Cancer. I've never heard that we're known for being big liars. I've never heard that before.
Well, I feel like in every sign there's different types of signs and stuff. But then sometimes Cancers will lie to manipulate people. I ain't saying just you. I mean, I'm just saying, just in general. They manipulate you because they're not going to be, most of them, depending on their chart, they're not going to be the type of people who be like, well, they're going to be in your face. But they'll say something like, well, I don't want you hanging with those people because I don't know if I trust them. Instead of telling you, I don't want you out there doing that. I don't want you around them. They'll tell you something a nice way.
Yeah.
And manipulate you into thinking that they care when they really just tell you what to do. That's what I mean by manipulation. That's some of them, obviously, all y'all ain't like that. Because my grandmother wasn't, because she'll tell you in a minute.
Yeah.
Put that ass down. Yeah. You about to do it.
Never heard that before, but I will co-sign it all day. If we need to get some shit done, we'll get it done.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. Manipulate people. Just to get what you want to get. Be like, okay, just go along with it. But you still gonna, turn the wheel a little bit like, okay, I'll do this, you do that. But when it come down to the end, you still want what you want. You're gonna go get it one way or another. So
do I beat around the bush, Nikki? Do I strike you? I don't know. I guess I'm just applying it to myself.
Don't take it personal, what she's saying. But for real, most Cancers I know are they are some of the best people that you could have around in your corner. I mean, some of the best people in your corner. It's just them other ones.
Yeah, or if the good ones get mad, then they can probably go say, take that.
I dated Cancer. Wasn't no good in the background, but he was worth something for a long time. But when it came down to it, one time he got mad at me, girl. I didn't know who I was talking to.
Oh my God!
I was like, "This ain't you." Yes, it is me. I'm like, somebody else got his phone. He's not talking to me. Couldn't believe it was him. Don't make him mad.
I feel real crazy and extra thrown off right now. So I'm gonna get back to what I was doing, but I had wanted you and all people, Miss Boomy harassed me into this.
All right, you don't want to drop that phone.
Oh my God, I am going to kill you, Boomy. Oh my go.
Boomy is a mess.
No more. It's nice meeting you, Miss K. I'm gonna follow you though, so I can keep in touch with you. Okay.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Y'all.
Y'all clowning. At least you smiling in the picture. Shit. So you was real direct. Boomy is a mess. I'm done with you. Don't call her on Skype looking like she will out you. She a mess. Excuse me. So where y'all want me to go with this? Because y'all tripping. Oh, Boomy, you Capricorn? I don't know what these answer questions is over here. I don't even know, child. We're gonna go. I get it, but I get it, but I'm talking about tarot. What do you want to know about the tarot? What do you want me to do? Like, what do you want to know about it? Compatibility. Well, see, compatibility is this. Oh, anybody else in my family? Okay. I'm gonna get into compatibility real quick. Maybe I should do that first. Okay. So compatibility. I'm gonna do the family question in a second. Do the compatibility because it's gonna be shorter. The compatibility issue. I wouldn't always go with whatever that says. Like they say, this sign go with that. This sign go with that. It's not always true. Okay, because your being is everything has to do with everything in your natal chart. So you could have combinations that make you bad for somebody who a basic little chart will tell you, oh, this all water signs go good together. Well, you're a water sign. You could be Pisces going with a Cancer, and then they have something crazy that make them not good for you, and it may not work out. So that doesn't always work. That's why I always say, just basic, get your natal chart read, because that way everything to do with your chart. And when you start getting into that, like now, oh, child, don't get me started. Now, if I start talking to somebody, I'm be needing to know that birth date, because I need to see where your Venus is and your Mars, and if you crazy and what's going on before I get involved, because there's no sense in it. Now, Boomy, anybody? Okay. Oh, I'm gonna tell you about that too. Okay. Anybody else in my family like this? Oh man, this has been going on in my family for a very long time. But see, I was raised in a Baptist household. I was raised in a pastor's house, and it wasn't a tight house. It wasn't like it was bad or anything. We were allowed to do things. It wasn't, but I couldn't have tarot cards in the house, all that kind of thing. So it wasn't tight, meaning it wasn't like overly religious. Even though my grandfather was a pastor over 40 years, it wasn't like he wasn't cracking the whip. My mother wasn't cracking the whip. Grandma, nobody was cracking the whip. But we all have this in one way or another. But I'm the only one that actually developed it, is what I'm saying. Because we all have a touch of something. Like me, with my daughters, they are the same as me. So that's a whole other story. But oh yes, yeah, you're right with the natal chart. So who wants to know about the Xanadu? You want to know about the rising sun, moon, and rising? Okay. So your sun obviously is where the sun was when you were born. Your rising is the horizon of the astrological sign. It was in the east when you were born. Okay, I'll explain to you. And the moon is obviously the day the moon was in. The sign that the moon was in when you were born. So, like I said, I'm a Pisces sun, a Virgo ascendant or rising, and a Libra moon. So, with all those combination, makes a certain type of person, in addition to your other planets. So, it's important to know those. So, say I do a horoscope for 12 signs, like I do, and someone has, okay, so I forgot when you say you're a Cancer. So, if you have a Cancer sun, a Gemini rising, and a Sag moon, well, usually your rising sign for some people makes more sense to them than their sun sign, because the sun sign is 30 days of the sun. Your rising sign, I believe, changes every 2 hours. So I was born at almost 6:30. Almost 5:30, or something like that. So that time the sun, whatever the constellation was, it was facing Virgo, that kind of thing. So a lot of times, like lately, as I get older, my Pisces horoscopes make more sense than my rising ones do. My moon, your moon speaks more to your emotions, really. It's like how you process the information that you get and things that happen to you. So it can get complicated, but I love it. Aquarius. I'm gonna do it. Okay, numerology. Okay, so Aquarius. It is time for you for advice. You know, anything for Aquarius. How about I just do anything for you in general? Let me just fill you out. I'm sorry. Is it okay? I mean, so advice for Aquarius. What I would go to YouTube and look up K Pisces on YouTube and look at my Aquarius for November and see if it makes any sense for you. Because I don't know your rising and sun to tell you to do that, or your Venus or Mars. So I think that Kano, was it Kano? Yeah, Kano. I think advice for Aquarius, I would just say, well, Aquarius is such a fun-loving, open, free-hearted sign that I really feel like Aquarius take care of themselves. I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to tell y'all, but just go check out your horoscope, because that may help you more with specific with the month versus getting, a reading. So, who wants to know? Okay, numerology. Okay, so numerology is I want to say science, but I'm going to say the art of using the vibrations and numbers and stuff like that to determine different things. So, yes, I do. I use numerology for a lot of things. I do too. This is just my whole life, y'all. And numerology has so many things to tell you about numerology. You got the soul number, you got family name numbers, you got numbers for everything. You put things down, personal year numbers, personal year number. So the easiest thing I can tell you is there's a numerologist named Christine Delorey, Delorey, I believe it is. And she has a monthly, like, free on YouTube, on the web, and it tells you the combinations to figure out your year number, which is helpful as hell. If you find out what year you're in, your personal number year, like I think this is my personal 1 year, and it has like horoscopes according to your personal year, change your life. Just like astrology, it will change your life. So numerology can get not as complicated as astrology, but it is just as helpful. Well, astrology is probably more helpful, but numerology is still helpful too. So, what other question I see? The best part of soul rehab for me is telling people, this is the thing. When the peace dealer did his interview with me the other night, and he was asking me different things about what I feel is the best for people right now, what people are going through. I feel like people are coming more into an awareness of what's going on around them right now. And I think that I'm going to tell people all day, get your chart read. Get your chart read. Get a reading, get your chart read, find out your issues. Because I do past life too. And what I do, I took it off my website for a minute because I was so busy, but I do past life overview. So I'll do whatever past life I saw that comes up for you that's relevant for whatever reason it is. Usually I'll do it for a relationship that's hard for you to get out of, and I'll see what it is that went on between you and this person, and it'll help you get through what it is you have to get through, and it makes sense to you to help you out. But that's another story. So, master numbers. By master number, do you mean soul numbers or master? Okay, I see. Master numbers are 11 and 22. They're supposed to be special numbers of people. I think that's what you mean. my soul number, or my number is 7, which is a spiritual number. So, I mean, I'm made for this. This is what I mean, I couldn't even, excuse me, imagine doing anything else in life because I've done other things, but it all led me to this. And if I would have known, yeah, I'm getting a past life. If I would have known that my whole life, of everything that I've gone through, everything I've seen, everything that I'm talking about spiritually now, would have led me here, I didn't imagine. I didn't imagine. I've been through a lot spiritually. I've seen a lot. A lot's happened to me. And I ain't gonna get into it here, obviously, but it was all for good reason. All for good reason. If your 3 is a master number. Well, they say that the master numbers are numbers that end up being like double digits after you, like you don't change certain numbers. And 11 and 22 are those two. I think that, I'm not sure if there's another one or not, because I get into numerology, but that's not my forte, but I get into it. And I used to really be into numerology when I was younger, but also damn long ago. But I'm getting back into that stuff. I'm gonna start getting into that too for people, because I want to make things simple for people. Who's talking about fire? You ain't talking to me, are you? Oh, the future. Future fire. I don't understand what you mean when you say that. The future fire. Oh, wars and stuff? Oh, I'll read you in a minute. Somebody want to read? I'll give you a read. Hold on. So, you mean with you mean with like devastation and stuff? Is that what you mean when you say a future fire, wars? Is that what you mean, Boomy? I could. I feel like humans is gonna do dumb shit, and they're gonna continue to. But I feel like what's going on right now with all this stuff that's going on here. Oh, pit of hell, girl. I got a whole theory on this. Listen, I had a dream. Let me tell you about the dream I had a long time ago. I don't even want to get into that, but let me just say, I feel like it's so confusing to some people. She said, she's like, girl, it looks like it's complicated. No, but really though, hell stuff like that, yeah, next time, okay, that's cool. Because I go off the cliff and around the mountain with that. Okay, how would I describe? Oh, who wants to read and get in the seat? Get in the hot seat. I mean, I don't think you have to call either on video. I think you can just use the voice too, just so you know if y'all scared to. I mean, the bravest one come out in the tub, honey. She was in the tub, so I mean, anybody else? Okay, you want to read? Girl, step up. Okay.
Huh. Can you hear me?
It's taking a minute to load. She's still low. Diva in the tub. I don't know what happened. Somebody was coming. It's okay. Let me see. Y'all gotta excuse me. All this congestion. Blab kicked you out. I'm mad, girl. I put. You call back. I mean, push in. Okay. So, who said I'm mad at that? And then you put it back up, though. See, you picking. Y'all is crazy in here. Hey, at least you was smiling. You look good in the picture. Dang, don't be mad. You're gonna see that GIF all over the internet tomorrow. I'm playing. I'm sorry. All natural. See, at least she washed her hair. Excuse me. Yeah, she clean. See, I mean, you know, some people, hey, got bath, got water, got soap, don't wash nothing. Just saying.
There it is.
Excuse me. Hey, how you doing?
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can see you here too.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. It's that's because I just finished filming some stuff for landing pages for myself, and it's my camera's doing what it wants to do because I still got a whole bunch of other screens open. So, anywho, how are you?
Not my life. Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm very good. So my name is Asaki.
Asaki, that sounds cute.
Yeah. My parents tried to, do a little something with my name, and I was hoping for a reading.
Yeah. What do you want to
know? Let's see. What do I know? What do I want to know about? What do you do really well? And I'm asking qualifying questions because I'm a psychic. So timelines.
I can do anything. I mean,
okay.
I whatever comes, I'll give it to you.
Okay. So I really want to know. I am in the process of a launch. Several launches, but one in particular that I'm thinking of.
Okay. So wait, stop. I'm sorry. I may interrupt.
Yeah.
But I do that because stuff comes. So what I see you doing right now is scrolling out a map. You know how they used to do like in old movies, like colonial times, they have a map and it's like rolled up and they scroll it out and put it on the table. Now, what's this plan that you're making plans for what? I'm sorry. I mean, interrupt, but I can't help it. So,
that's fine.
Excuse me if I do. I usually warn people.
That is correct. That I just finished. Well, I just finished the preliminary part of the planning, but it was long and it is kind of like a map because we were creating all these. It was a mind map, so you're not too far from exactly what it would have been called. Where we kind of mapped out what it was going to look like over the next, I would say, the next year. So we didn't really put a hard timeline on it, but I would say the next year. Is she asking me what's the meaning of my name, or is she asking you?
What? I don't know who they asking. We're gonna come back to that. Go ahead, girl. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't know. Probably you. Go ahead. I'm probably talking to you. Okay. Mine's too easy.
All right. So yes, we mapped it out, and I am hoping to launch in January or February. It's a myriad of things. It's really a school or an academy, all online. I apologize if I'm looking down. It's because I'm remembering at the same time, and sometimes I'll be
I do that.
So that's why I disappear.
Do what you gotta do.
It is basically, it's classes, it's curriculum, it's trainings, and I'm going to offer my own services, and then I'm going to offer the services of some people around me that I know who really have a lot to offer, whether it's distance healing or Reiki or whatever else. So it's a conglomerate. It's a lot of different things all in one place.
Can I say something real quick? Can I interject? I'm sorry. I told you. I mean, like,
that's okay.
So what I'm seeing is I'm seeing 2 months out, 2 times. Okay, let me just get this together. What I'm trying to see. Okay, when I see the year, I see April, May, and then I see September. So are you going to be, this is I feel like something is going to happen around that time, and sometime in spring. Mm-hmm. You're going to think, wait, I got to stop. But I don't think that you have to stop. Okay, let me try to clear that up. I feel like you feel like you're going to have to stop for some reason, almost like it's something you're going to be waiting for. And I don't know if it has to do with advertising or printing or something like that. I just feel like it's something that you're going to feel like ain't all right together, and you're going to want to stop. You don't have to, but you feel like it ain't going to be right for you if you keep doing it and whatever it is.
Okay.
Something crazy like that. But what I see is Willy Wonka in the boat, like kind of pulling the brake. Girl, I be seeing movies and stuff. I'm just saying. When I see a movie, how he was in the boat and he was acting like, he was singing, he was kind of scared. And when he's like, he stopped it when he pulled the lever and told him, to get off. That was on Wonka wash thing, whatever, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm going through this. I don't have to go through it, but I'm going to go ahead and go through it anyway. I'm going to do this, y'all. And I don't know if that makes sense to you, but it feels like it's something that you may feel ain't right. And you're like, no, I'm going to stop right now. And then you don't have to, but you may. And then I see like in fall, just this big party, like the confetti thing and stuff. So I don't know what that means for you, but it may be something later.
Yeah. So you're saying this happens, but it pauses because there's like a retweak or a redo or
something that you stop. It's nothing that's mandatory. It's nothing that's like, oh no, you can't do this. Something about the way you feel about something. I almost feel like, I'm gonna say this, I don't know what you do, but I feel like, I don't know if you're gonna have to go out the country or something, but I don't feel like it'll be on something that's bad. I feel like it's gonna be something else, like I'm gonna make this better by doing this first, and then I'm gonna restart this way because it's gonna be way better. You see? But I see it still going, it's still got a heartbeat. Huh?
Can you see the location where I'm going?
What, overseas or something like that? Out of town or whatever?
I'm not sure if it's literally overseas, but it might be over water.
Yeah, I know it's over water.
Okay.
Location. This gonna sound crazy.
It's okay. I'm curious.
Huh?
If you don't see it, it's fine. I'm just curious.
I'm gonna say this. I don't know why I see two places. Girl, I'm gonna say it. I just say stuff. So the first thing I thought, it may sound crazy as hell to you right now, but you know how stuff is. You know how it go. I don't know what I see about almost, this still sound crazy. Either you're going to stop somewhere by Africa, and then I see Belgium for some reason, which is weird as hell, because who goes to Belgium? Maybe it's something to do with that. Maybe you're going to meet somebody from there, but I feel like it's something, some kind of stop, and then going over here, I see you going over the map, girl. I don't know what's me and maps tonight. but I just see two stops. So maybe it could be a person that's from there that you're going to meet and a person from another place. It's connected to them somehow. It don't have to be the actual place, I guess, but I see two places. You tap there, jump over here, and you come back, and then it's a big celebration. I don't know if it means you're going to get more backing or people trying to put money into it and just giving you stuff, but I feel like I just see the big confetti in the fall.
I got it. Okay, and I actually do think that makes some sense to me. I have no idea about the locations, but that's okay. It'll come as okay. Mm-hmm. I get it.
It might be just people, but something about you traveling though. You're gonna go somewhere for something. I know that.
Okay.
But it's gonna be a good trip though. Not a bad trip.
Okay. So. I got you. Okay. All right. Huh. So in the first few months that I launch, will this be, at least before I stop it, will it be successful? Is that ink? It's horrible.
I think it will. I think you might get so busy though, you might fall the hell out. So you better take it slow. Because I see you getting like exhausted doing this.
Okay.
And I feel like you may have to, some people you got to deal with and stuff. You may have to almost be, this is what I see. Major Pain. Did you watch that? With the Wayans brother, was it?
Oh, I vaguely remember that. Vaguely.
I love that movie, but I see it almost like you gotta get stuff started. I hear the engine like, and get started like them old horns.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, you get it started, then it's going. So you might feel like you're doing too much at first, but when you get it going, it's going. It'll be loud. So.
Okay.
It sounds nice.
Huh. All right.
I get a good feeling about it though.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Throw them doubts away.
One question about the trip that I'm taking.
Okay.
Am I expanding my skills as well? Like, am I expanding my own ability, or am I partnering with people or both? I'm just wondering, do you see?
What I see you is with a suitcase and you stuffing it full. And not with money, but I see you stuffing with paper. So it could be for skill, but I feel like people are going to be reaching out to you and wanting to give you something just to give it to you.
Okay.
For whatever reason it is. I feel like you're going to, I'm not even religious, okay? But I'm going to say these words and you're going to be like, what? No, I'm not religious at all. Find favor with people.
Okay.
Don't see that as like a, you know, holiday type thing.
No,
like,
no, I get it.
Favorite people without going to church. Yeah, okay.
I totally understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. You don't know what any of them look like, do you? You're not seeing flashes of visions. It's not Vision Lickiani by any chance.
I see a man in a suit. I see another man like he ready to get off work, like kind of dressed up. So there may be a woman too. I see the woman taking you off to the side and kind of telling you like, this is what's going to happen. You're going to have this, will be good. You know? So maybe you'll hear from somebody first and she might tell you like, this is going to be good. Whatever you might, don't blow her off. You probably like, girl, please, you don't know what you're talking about. But it'll really be something like she's like, I told you. So it's more than one person. I do know that. But for some reason, I feel like they're on your side.
Ms. Boomy said, she said the magic word, future husband. I'm gonna need you to elaborate on that.
What's she talking about? She said, she laughing at my major pain.
What's he look like?
Okay.
Well, never mind what he looks like, because I think I already know what he looks like. But I know she busy start reading it. I'm like, between the two of you, between Kate and her, I'm like,
she can read it too. Okay, so husband, let's see.
She's funny.
Let me tell you something. When I see this man, okay, this is the funny part. When I see this man, I usually see, okay, this is the thing. When I see a man when he's looking good and he's like on this yacht and he has a cigar and he has a blue, like, not a blue suit jacket with like gold cuffs. I always know this man got money because he has a wine glass, a cigar. He on a yacht standing there with that blue damn suit on every time. I know he got money. Okay. So I feel like you're gonna meet this one, but I feel like it's somebody else, girl. I don't know if you're everybody on your business. Listen, I don't know if you date younger men or not. You ain't got to, but I feel like one of them gonna be coming in too. But I think that's fun. But it's something about this older man, but he got.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, okay.
I'm okay with that.
We're gonna have a cougar chat. I'm gonna let you in stacks in a minute, okay?
I'm perfectly fine with that. That's intriguing. I don't even need to ask that question. Do you get a time frame on how long it'll be
for the man?
Well, no, better question. The people that you see me conversing with in the spring, do you think one of them is a potential spouse, or are they really about my business? Or is it possible they're both, one of them?
I think, okay. Okay, this is funny. I feel like one of them may already be married, but still try to get on with you. And the other one may be promised to somebody else. But I kind of feel like that ain't who it is. I feel like you may meet this man. I feel like this man may travel. He may have something to do with, I don't know why, because I see him on a boat. So maybe he lives by water, or maybe he travels back and forth from water. But this man on the boat, always somebody who has something to do with water. I just feel like this man travels a lot. But I feel like he got his shit together. I feel like he got his shit together and his money together. And that's who can't ask for something better than that.
No, I can tell you, because I get readings all the time, not to mention I talk to my own guides and I've journaled about it. So I know you are circling the drain on, there's absolutely connection between what you're saying and what I've seen for myself and what other people have told me for myself. This spring thing is kind of interesting because this just came up for me. I do my own writing, and then I trust one of my mentors to kind of read for me. And interestingly enough, they gave me, I think it was April, May, there was supposed to be some major trip. It was around my birthday. I do get that wherever I'm going is surrounded by water. And there was something else, and I can't remember every time I turn around and make reference to that daggone journal, it is not right here. If I didn't need that journal,
always.
That's hilarious. But it has happened. This has come up several times. As a matter of fact, Yvette and I have talked about this before. But anywho, I'm just finding it interesting that you are naming those 2 months specifically, because that seems like a new development for my guides. And obviously it is going to be meaningful. My birthday's in May, and that would be 41 for me. You'll never get me to admit this.
Be 40. What you crying about?
I will go up and down when this goes viral later. I'll be like, I don't know what y'all talking about. I am 29.
I'm grateful.
but this is coming up. It's coming up more. So I think you're definitely on to something. So with that said, thank you.
You are very welcome.
Interesting tidbits of information. So I'm gonna hop out so somebody else can.
Yeah, it's a nice name too. I love that.
You know what? Let me answer that before I hop out. Yes, the meaning of my name. My first name and my middle name is Ozaki and Kai. My first name means beautiful. My middle name means love. Yeah. And I've finally learned to stop saying it like, oh my God.
Love child.
Yeah. They knocked that out. Did a very good job. But thank you very much, Kate.
Thank you.
Very much appreciated. Thanks.
Yeah, you have you a good night. She said cougar. Boomy a mess. Excuse me. Says you're gonna side read. Y'all's a mess. It would be fun if you looked like Major Payne, but Major Payne was looking good though. Shoot. Stacks, I mean, it like it's. I got you in. I don't know if it's coming on or not. How often will I do this? I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna do it more often than I was thinking before I came on. I was like, I know I'm gonna end up doing this more often than not. So. Oh, yeah. So I'm thinking, because see, I already scheduled one for next month, but I'll probably be doing it way more than that. Stacks, try again, because it's not coming on for some reason. I'm gonna hang you up, and then I'm not gonna kick you out. Stop it, and then I put X, and it said kick out. I'm like, damn. So. Oh yeah. Mystical, that is my dog. It's like I'm playing, I don't even know him. But still, y'all know Mystical was the ish. Stop it. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to get her in here. So, Mimi, I'll probably do this. I don't know, maybe once a week is too much. It just depends. I might just do them on the fly. So, I don't know. I do have one scheduled for next month. I had a couple people who were going to come on and talk about their channel, because I was going to, I want to do some channel promotion, some YouTube channel promotion for people and people that I like on YouTube. But some of them couldn't, and some of them, you know, had issues and stuff, but which you understand. So, because life changes all day long. So I'm going to be doing more. Next month, I have a guest I think I want to bring on. I talked to her about it already. And so I don't know. I'll be announcing who they are, but I'll be doing them pretty often because I think it's fun to do it. So I knew it was going to be fun. I mean, I knew that, but. So Stacks, you ain't going to try to come on or what? You going to try again or? Because, you know. I know, Mimi, I know. I thought it'd be fun. I know, I knew it was going to be fun, but y'all tripping. Mimi is a mess. Mystical throwback. Because you're making me laugh, that's why. You said you've been on her clowning all night. You make it fun though. So I have to follow you on whatever it is. I know I love to laugh too. I'm gonna have to follow y'all. I hope I can find y'all after this. So I see some people was tweeting, but I didn't want to be rude and be looking at it, you know, be like, oh, girl, you know, I'm gonna do all that. So I'll go back and look and I'll follow y'all on your Twitter. Yeah. So y'all want to end this? I mean, it is almost 8 o'clock. I mean, I know I was late. Thanks for Vet for shout out to Vet and Boomy because I didn't know a damn thing. And then I couldn't test it. Okay, yeah, Nicole, you want to get read now? Let's do it. You want to jump in the hot seat? Bring that ass, girl. You ready? Second plan. All right. Leo. She's a Leo.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Great.
That's awesome. So, how long you been in here? I did see you in here earlier, and then I forgot. But
Thinking about maybe 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. Girl, I didn't know. Because I can't scroll up and see what happened before. Let's say bring that ass. Oh, I am so sorry. Ooh, you get 90K. So what's going on, Nick?
Nothing, just got a lot going on. Well,
Oh,
not
really?
a lot, just a little bit. Just a little
So
bit.
what you want to know? She clowning me. Go ahead. What you want to know?
I don't know. Like, what are you?
Like, what area you want me to look at? You just want me to just some things. Hold on. Let me just. Okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'll start getting stuff on you. That's why I was asking though. But I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm not y'all feel violated. I can't help it.
I work full time. I'm in school full time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel like
so
you. Huh?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna say, I feel like you are stressed out about a lot of things. I don't know what the worry is about. You worried about kids too?
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you want to get too personal, but what is it about kids that's bothering you?
They scare me, but I
You
want
hotline
one.
blinging? What?
I said they scare me, but I want one.
Who's
And
scaring you?
someone I know wants to have a child, so yeah.
Oh, don't give up your uterus, girl. Don't do it. Okay. So somebody you know wants to have a child. Okay, look here. I'm sorry. The uterus is $9.99 per minute. Oh, fuck that shit. I'm sorry. Nah. That's so funny. So anyway, let me just stop. So what do you want to know though about it? You want to know about this person that you're dealing with? About the I should about just say it. No, look here. Okay, so what's the issue with the kids though? I feel like there's a lot of fear surrounding kids, a lot of things. What is it with you in the mailbox? What is it that you're worried about? You get something that you're worried about now, or are you already expecting it, or did you already get it?
You said the mailbox?
Some kind of message you're supposed to get, or do you know about the message yet, girl? I sometimes I feel like I be telling people they got. Okay, so yeah, what is this message that you're dreading that you think is coming to you? Do you know about that yet?
No.
Okay, so let's just get into it then, because now you want to know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I think you're going to get a message about something, but I feel like it's not going to be as stressful as you may think it's going to be from the very beginning. Okay, I feel like you may get a letter, because I see you in a mailbox and getting a letter, and you're like really worried about this thing. But I feel like it's something that can be taken care of that's not going to be as big an issue as you thought it was going to be. Okay, now I don't want you to put too much into that. Okay, so don't be like, well, this letter. It's not. I don't think it's a bill or nothing like that. Okay, so I don't think it's a bill, nothing like that. I just think there's something that you may be like, what the beep 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 beep, and then you'll be all right. Okay, so I don't think it's. I don't know why that comes up because I just saw you get a letter out the mail, and that's why I asked you if you already got this letter or you already was just waiting for it to come, but you don't know about it. I mean, that's like the worst part ever. It's like tell people stuff they don't know, that's like some out of the left field stuff, but hey, life happens. So when you get it, you see it, even if it's by phone, it may not be an actual letter, but it may be a message you hear from somebody, or somebody might write something that might stress you at first, but don't let it get to you because I don't think it's going to be as bad as you thought. Okay?
Right.
Take some time, sleep on it, let it marinate, and then let shit play out. Don't get all crazy and, you know, can't sleep and it turn out to be nothing. That's what I'm saying. So don't, you know what I mean? I think it'll be something, it'll seem like a big deal at first, but it won't be. So
Right.
we'll take that, because that comes up. What is the question you have?
I am in school.
Okay.
And I work full time, and I just bought this house, and I'm like,
Lord.
yeah, I don't know.
Are you? Why do I feel like you? Okay. Why do I feel like you rather walk away from your house and stay in school, or something like that? I feel like you're ready to give one or the other up, but I don't know if you. Okay, this is the thing with you. I think you're confused about which way to go. You have an idea what it is you want to do, but I feel like you're confused about which way to go. But I think, how long you been thinking about making this decision though? How long has it been stressing you?
About 6 months, maybe less.
Are you thinking about walking away from the house or the school?
I thought about selling my house.
Yeah, because I think you're ready to leave the house for some reason. Because I feel like you feel I feel like you feel the school is more important and the house is something that is, you know, I mean, I get that, because houses, I mean, it's nice to have a house and all that, but bills, like, you know, it's just like, damn. And if something go wrong and it's your house, you got to pay for it. Like, it's not like you call somebody and be like, the water heater out.
I'm glad that's not a problem.
Yeah. So what I think you should do, or what do I think you're going to do? What do you want to know? We do some cards on that?
Yeah.
So let me fill it out. I mean, I'm shuffling now, but let me fill it out what I think you're going to do.
Like, is someone going to be living with me in this house? Or should I just say
You mean a man or like a renter? I think you mean like in a relationship?
whatever you're feeling?
Okay. Okay. I'm like, okay. We're going to keep that in a relationship. I feel like somebody may come, but as far as relationship goes, but I feel like they may be full of shit. Because I'm going to keep it real. I feel like they may be full of shit. I feel like this person cares about you, but I think that they're so wrapped up in themselves that it's a big ass issue. See, this is the thing. I feel like this person, if this person comes stay with you, it'll be like 2 weeks or something like that. But I feel like the only reason why they stay that long is because they hoping that you won't say shit about what they need to be doing. And as soon as you start saying something about what you don't like, that's when they're going to disappear. But as far as I see it, they doing you a damn favor if they don't want to help. I mean, you know, because I mean, it's only right. If you're thinking about walking away from your house, the least they can come with is some motherfucking money to help you pay a bill, you know. So,
well, it's not the point of the money part, because I bought my house based on my income, and I'm good. Like,
yeah,
my mortgage is less than some people's rent. Like,
well, that's good.
I'm good. It's just I have this huge house, and it's me and my dog.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't know.
I get it. So I think the relationship is going to come down to what it is that you want to deal with. You know, I feel like there's feeling there. Okay. But I feel like it's more like, I'm good as long as you don't tell me what to do. That kind of thing. What?
Yeah.
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 And that's the issue. So what'll end up happening is that you'll end up not saying how you really feel, and then feeling like shit because you ain't saying how you feel, and then they getting over. And that, hey, I don't know if you ever watch my YouTube channel, because I always say if it ain't fair, it ain't right. And if I'm feeling like shit is fucked up around here, shit is fucked up around here, because I'll be the easiest chick to get along with as long as you on some act right. But as soon as you on some act wrong, then we got a problem. Because I'm too old. I'm too old. I know. I have zero brain space, zero tolerance for BS anymore. I'm just saying. But when it comes down to it, though, you got to make a decision what it is that you got to. What is y'all talking about? I'm sorry. Prayers. Excuse me. When it comes down to it, when you care about somebody, you know, just like my readings and stuff, you got to make the decision what you want to do about it because you're the one to care about that person. And if you got to go through it sometime to see that shit is fucked up, or if you think things may get better, then you got to do that, you know, because a reading is a reading. But I can tell you, you know, whatever all day long. But when it comes down to it, that's your heart, and that's what you got to do. What you got to do.
Right.
So just sleep on it and stuff. If you gotta let that person come stay, whatever, and see how they play out or whatever they gonna do, you gotta do it. Cause I'd be a damn lie if I ain't tell you. Cause it take me 4 or 5 years to break up with somebody. I ain't no hypocrite now, but yeah. Girl, please, if something going right, honey, I am there. I said it.
Okay.
So yeah, she over here clowning me, but all right, girl. I wish you the best, and
Thank you.
sleep on that.
All right, I'll talk to you later. I thank
Kiss the
you.
doggy. It's like I say, kiss the doggy, like I know the dog. All right, over there being nosy. All right. Excuse me, y'all. Prayer to God. Woo, y'all is clowning. Okay. I know, girl. I'm so, what is 24? What did that mean? Oh, well, thanks, Boomy. Am I doing good, girl? Go ahead. Let me, because I can talk. That's all. I think I'm gonna end this at 8 o'clock because I'm really having fun with y'all. For real, for real. Let me let Stacks in here and hope she can get in here because I don't know what's going on with the. Okay, I clicked you on. Here we go with the circle beam thing and all that good stuff. Oh, she has to approve. You have to approve your camera, she says. That says. That I see you. You still here, girl? It's like. It's not. Wait. Okay, child, look. Oh, you know what? I am so grateful that y'all in here because Boomy and Vet, because I wouldn't know what the was going on. Just saying. Ain't it? Oh my goodness, I can't get her in here. So I listen to gospel. What's the gospel music one? Okay, what I got on your husband, girl? What I got on your husband? Vet. What I see for you, Vet? Stacks, I got you on. I don't know why you ain't coming in, huh? Vet, what I got on your husband, girl? I don't know why I see this man who is dressed up. He's like in this, he's fine though. I mean, if you don't want him, I'll take him. It's like I'm playing. This man is fine. I see him as kind of slim, lighter skinned. Let me say something about him though. Ooh, girl. I can't say that on air, can I? But I'm just gonna go with that. And I see him as being somebody who likes to dress well. I feel like he's a guy who likes to dress well. He is fine as hell. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm pushing up on you. Okay, it's like I don't do that shit. I feel like he's fine as hell. Boomy, why? Okay. I feel like there's a lot of things that, for some reason, I feel like he see you as a teacher or something like that. Not like teacher as in like teacher, student, like school. But I feel like he see you, I'm trying to let you in, Stacks. He'll see you as somebody who is over him in some kind of way. Not as a mentor, but maybe he's younger than you. But I feel like I just see him as being firm as hell. Oh, let me tell her about her man. Let me get done. I see your camera on, girl. Let me get done. Hey, what's going on? Let me, okay, girl. Hey, girl. What's going on? I ain't seen you in a minute. But wait. I am talking about her husband. Oh, I'm talking about. Hold up, they're tripping about this husband thing. But Vet, yeah, I see this being young, attractive, loves to dress well. I ain't gonna say he used to be a stripper, but he may be. It's like I'm playing, and I'm playing. But I feel like he'll see you as somebody who is upfront and over him, and he get down with the get down. I mean, he swirl like, oh my God. So, how you doing, Stacks?
Girl, I'm turning the light off. I look horrible.
Oh, okay. What's going on with you?
I'm ready for bed. I have to get up at 5 in the morning.
Oh, no.
So, I'm calling. I didn't know what to do. This is my first time doing this.
Me too.
Okay, so I've been listening to you, and you are off the chain. I have to agree with Boomy Benjamin, whatever her name is. Anyway, yeah, she's off the chain. I'm her text she's sending you of encouragement.
Oh yeah, they somehow. Yeah,
okay. So
she been calling me all night. She's funny though.
I guess I need to start talking to you, and I don't know if you've seen anything or can start with telling me some things, or I just need to start asking you things.
Okay. What's coming up? This is the dumbest thing. I'm just gonna say it. Is there some kind of, I mean, you would probably get into love, but I'm just gonna tell you what's coming up. What is it about repairs with you or something like that? It's something about repairs you gotta do, something about something coming up. Do you know about that yet?
Repairs.
Something about repairs, girl. Maybe something about the break. I hope you guys.
What?
I don't know what it is about. That just came up. That's why I said, like, I'd be like, ask me a question because I don't know. You won't. I'll get anything.
Is it body repairs? I don't know. I am working on my body, so I don't know what repairs.
No, I feel like it's little stuff. What is it with your feet? You having feet problems, something like that?
I actually did, girl. I fell and busted my knees up. Maybe that's what it is. And I did sprain my ankle last winter. Remember I told you that?
No.
I sprained my ankle and fractured my toe last winter.
Last year?
Yeah. Actually, no, not last year. It was February this year.
Oh, this year? Oh, girl, I don't know. Child.
Yeah. No, not too long ago. I lost my knees up, so.
What did you get arthritis?
Okay.
Yeah,
I think that's. Yeah, it's not bothering me, but the a little bit of that.
Oh, okay. Because it's something about that. I think you might have gone to the doctor about that. I think it might be bothering you or something like that.
It's not bothering me. I've been wearing the hell out of my heels. I don't have any problem with the bone.
I think I might.
I've been rocking my heels every day. I'm not having any problems.
Oh, okay. Good for you on them heels. I'd be like, baby duck. But she said rock them heels. But yeah. Oh, you said your internet signal's poor. Can you hear me still? I'll say your audio's on though.
I can hear you. So, can you hear me?
Let me you wanna know what's up with love or something, or
love and my job.
Okay, what comes first? Love or job? Ooh, child. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. For love, you know what I saw? 3 words. Same word. Not I love you. It said worthless, worthless, worthless. Start over.
Worthless?
What is that about? Something is worthless. Maybe the next person, if you ain't dealing with nobody now, or maybe you holding on to somebody, whatever it is, or whatever it is you feeling is about somebody that is still, it says start over. Girl, I don't know what that means. Maybe the next person is worthless. Maybe you're going to see it. Sorry, that's a cough drop, y'all. Girl, I don't know what
Okay.
that means. I just tell you what I see. Now, wait a minute. Let me see. I don't know if you live in a complex or a house.
I live in a
But
house.
I see somebody who lives next. You live in a complex?
A house.
Okay. Well, I don't know what it is about someone who lives near you or okay. So what I see him is with like a tool belt. So maybe that's what repairs are about. I see this man with a tool belt. Now, maybe this has to do with repairs, whatever the hell it is, that's coming up, or this man is some kind of repairman or whatever it is. I see him coming to your house. Maybe he'll be somebody you start talking to. But I see this when I think about love for you, it's a man with a tool belt. Now he could be a repairman, or maybe he's somebody who's gonna fix your heart, girl. I don't know. But it's something with him, and he works with his hands. He's attractive. And he one of them hands-on men, which thank you. I love. Nothing like it. And ain't it like a man who can fix something? If he can't fix it, he better damn be able to pay to get it fixed. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. So some of this man fixing things or being a repairman or something like that, huh?
The guy that I'm renting, okay, so I'm renting this, I'm in this house, I'm renting a room. And the guy that owns this house, he is he's in construction. He has his own business in construction. The guy that owns this house, he and his wife, the house that I live in. So maybe that's what you're seeing.
Maybe it's somebody that works for him is going to come fix something for you, and maybe that's where it's going to spark. But whatever it is, if something happens, something jump off, girl, if somebody got to fix something, be fine. Be fine when he come over.
I usually am.
Yeah, girl. You said you got them heels on. I know you can. Huh?
Oh, girl, yes, it's crazy because I fall in flats and don't fall in heels.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. It is crazy.
So you see anything else with any man? Because ain't shit happening. Ain't nothing going on. Nothing.
Is it because you ain't getting out there?
Well, I was on this web, girl. I went on a dating website. I've never ever done that in life. And I did go on there, and it was just like nothing.
They usually dry.
Yeah, I didn't see nothing I liked, and what I didn't like me, so I got off there.
Yeah, I know. What is that about?
I only got on there for like a week. It was just a week.
Just a week?
Yeah, but you know, the guys I was liking wasn't liking me back. I'm like, the hell with that.
Yeah, I understand that. That seemed to be the consensus around these pods. Huh? Let me see what comes up. Okay. Let me see.
I hope you see a couple booty calls. That's all.
Okay. So I know you said, girl. What these cards say is that somebody coming from a distance or somebody who come from out of town. That's what I was going to ask you though. But we got the Three of Wands is here. Okay. Let me just show you. The Three of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the World. So I do feel like this person will be coming from out of town, but it's going to be a minute. It's going to be a minute. Only because the Hangman is here reversed. Were you talking to somebody before that you was dealing with and y'all quit talking to each other?
The dude I told you about in my last reading. I mean,
is he out of town or in town?
No, he's here. Remember the one I told you work at the job? He worked at the job with me, and you was saying he not gonna ever act right.
Oh, well, I think it's somebody else. I think it's somebody else.
Because my ex is out of town, but that's my ex. So
he out the equation now for you?
And out the equation.
Oh, okay. Because I wouldn't be surprised if he showed up. I'm just saying.
Oh, well, no, you don't need to do that. No,
you don't want to show up. You don't want, girl, please.
No, it's been 4 years. I've been telling 4 years since him, and he's done.
I don't blame you.
Okay. So you still don't see nothing to do at the job?
Do the
That's
job.
my only hope. That's so pathetic. He's my only hope I have right now.
So he the one that I was saying was worthless. When I said worthless,
Okay, I figured that's who you was talking about.
I feel like he is.
Yeah.
I feel like he just got a lot of shit that he don't want to be right for nobody, I think. I feel like he is he all for self. He just like a little kid in a crayon box. That's what I see him with. Like just playing and boom, boom, boom. But I feel like
Okay.
I feel like spring will be better for you. For whatever reason it is. Is your job moving out people and moving people in or something like that? Do you know about?
A lot of people have
because I feel like there's gonna be more people coming in. You might meet somebody that way too. Because I see your job changing people.
Yeah, it's a lot of people have quit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got a new supervisor, and I'm actually waiting on the job to come through. I done applied for this same job 4 times, 4 apps I done put in. You see anything happening with that?
Oh, I must start some shit. I feel like somebody is trying to block you from that. Yeah, I feel like it's a woman that's trying to block you from that for some reason, but I feel like it's a man's decision, but it's a woman trying to block you from that for whatever reason it is that she's doing it. I feel like she's stalling somehow, or she's trying to stall it for some reason because somebody that she knows, she's trying to get him a job there or something like that. Something like that. It's like she wants somebody else to be in the position. I don't think she's going to be able to do it because I think the person that she wants to get in front of you is going to fuck up at the last minute and not get hired or get fired or something like that. So you might get put into that position.
Okay,
but I think that you're going to think you may.
Okay.
So I think you're going to think that you're not going to get it, but you might get it the last minute. I just feel like it's getting held up over and over and over.
Yeah, because it's the same position, but it's more opening.
Mm-hmm.
One last thing, and I'm gonna let you go. You can tell me anything about my new supervisor that just started? He's a man. He's a Libra. Your favorite.
No, you did. Okay. Okay, new soup. Child. Nothing about work for him. I can tell you some shit about him personally.
Okay.
He's kind of weird. He makes like the cat this pantyhose thing that he like, and I feel like he do a lot of dark shit at the crib. He's a little bit of a creeper. So he got something for pantyhose. As far as the work, I feel like for the most part at work he on the up and up. And he do his job and he do what he's supposed to do. I feel like he gets preoccupied with shit he had no business thinking about at work. And may throw him a little bit, but I feel like besides him just being a little, having his own little thing going on, I don't feel anything major for him. I don't see any big waves for him. So sleep on it, girl.
All right. So no booty for me or nothing before my birthday in January. It's just dry, right?
But you want a relationship or you want some booty? You want some dang. Okay, so
I don't want a
girl. I think if you get out there, you can get yourself. I think you could. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, girlie. You know I'm gonna be calling. I'm due for another reading, so I'll be getting in touch with you soon.
Have you good night. All right.
Okay, you too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I don't either.
I don't know how to get off. How you get off?
Here, I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you. Boomy, you trying to come in? You want in here? I said some dang. Girl, because you know what I was about to say, but I was like, I ain't going to say that. Excuse me.
You are too funny.
What?
You are too funny. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
And I have a question for Yvette, Ashaki, and any other spiritual reader or psychic in the room. When someone comes to you and want to know about their future and try to make sure that it happens, for example, if you say to them, okay, well, an accident will probably happen or death is coming up, and they try their best, try to cheat death or make sure that it does not happen, does that not alter their path or their destiny?
You want to know how I feel about that? Okay.
Yeah, I want to know, because if someone says that, it's like, okay, well, listen, you're getting ready to die in a plane in about 6 months. It's just inevitable. You cannot escape that. And they try their best to make sure that they don't fly on that plane for the next 6 months or what have you.
Mm-hmm.
So when someone wants to know their future and they try their best to try to make sure that that happens, whether it's something good or bad, does that not change their destiny or their path? Because I'm the type of person, whereas I don't want to know what's going to happen in the future, really, because if I know and try to change that, how am I to grow as a person when it comes to personal growth?
Yeah. What I feel about that is, about to dip back into astrology. Okay, here's the thing about that. As far as somebody, girl, look, this is what I feel about that. Certain things, certain events surrounding your life, I feel like I always tell people with their predictions and stuff like that. You can change your prediction, usually, depending on what you say or do. So, say like somebody says, well, am I going to marry him or this or that kind of thing to me. And I tell them, yes, if I see him get married, I'm like, well, I see you get married. I can give him a time frame if that comes up for them. But do she still think that if she goes slap the shit out of his mother, that they still going to be getting married? Like, you can change your prediction. But I feel like stuff like that is extreme as death and stuff like that. Sometimes that comes up. Nobody ever really asked me when they were going to die, because most people don't want to know that. But sometimes if death comes up, because that's why I tell people when I get in a reading with them, I'm going to tell you everything. Do you want to know everything? Do you want everything? So, because even if I say, I don't want to say it, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Because I feel like if it comes to me, if I'm being allowed to get this information for you, then it's something you're supposed to know. If I don't get it,
another question.
I'm getting answered. Huh?
Right. Another question for you. When it comes to your gifts, you and everyone else in the room who have these gifts, have you ever thought about maybe working alongside the police? Say, for example, if you're able to channel in and maybe someone was abducted or something like that, or hostage somewhere, as far as just working with police with your gifts and being able to find people who are missing. Have you ever thought about that?
I thought about it. If somebody needed my help and I could help, I would do it, because that's what I'm here for. That's the reason why I'm allowed to do this, because to help people one way or another. And that's how I see
Well,
it.
Yvette said that she has. Yvette, jump in the seat. I would love to hear about that. I think it's interesting, because I feel that if you have certain gifts, it would be great to be able to help out, the authorities to be able to find these missing people, because there's just so much going on in the world that is negative, from human trafficking and killings and so forth. So I just would like to know if you all have extended your gifts in that direction.
I don't want to blabjack, so I'll make it real quick.
Blabjack girl.
No, I'm not going to blabjack. No. To answer your first question, I wrote it to you in the side. First of all, nobody of light should speak death to anybody. You can give a warning of, I see you going into, I see you possibly in an accident. You want to avoid this, and this. I'm seeing this time frame. That is a warning, and a premonition is different than you're going to die on such and such if you do this. You don't do that. For example, I was told, I heard very clearly, my sister was going to die if she continued taking this medication. I didn't get a date. I just heard that it was making her sick. So I called my sister and I said, you're taking a medicine that this is the name, and it's going to kill you if you continue to take it. That was the warning where she had the right to stop taking it or to continue taking it. Tell someone you're going to die, we're all going to die. We're all breathing to death right now. So, it's that. So that's not even a necessary way to tell somebody. But in that particular case with my sister, she had the choice to believe it and receive it and get off the medication, or to continue on it and think I was crazy. My sister, she freaked out because there was no way I could have known she was on the medication. I definitely could have even known the name of it. And because it came so freely, she was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting off of it. When we come to find out, 3 months later, it came out all over the news, this medication was killing women. It was because of the birth control.
Wow.
So
wow.
That's why, so those little situations, it was before it was ever in the news or any of those types of things. And I didn't even know she was on birth control, because as far as I knew, she was fixed, so that going forward from that, and then getting into your second question about using your gifts to help other people, understanding I'm not a psychic, I'm a prophet. So that's the difference, is that I'm always ministering. And then I had a situation in, there was a case in Florida of all places, and I was in Arizona at the time, and I had a dream. I didn't watch TV. I didn't know anything about it. I had a dream very, very clear about this young child being abducted. I got a license plate and the fact that it was going from Florida to Georgia, and that they were looking in the wrong place. And so I got such clear information. I got up and I was like, I've never had a dream like that. And I Googled it and I saw exactly the child that was in my dream. I saw the story, and I contacted the county sheriff. And I said, this may sound crazy, but this is this. They ended up finding the child, and then after that I got my little thank you letter and all kind of stuff. So that's not necessarily something I do on a normal basis. I mean, there's people who do that is their specialty, that is their gift. Like Allison, the lady the show Mediums about, Allison Dubois, that is her gift and calling. That's what she does. That's not mine. Some people do a lot of mediumship, a lot of people do that kind of stuff. Mine kind of goes wherever it's needed. Does that make sense? Like, especially because mine is more so in the church, it kind of goes wherever it's needed, as opposed to people coming to me and asking for something specific. So because that child was still alive and was still crying out, it was just, I was on a frequency where I was able to pick it up and then figure out
that is so amazing. Oh my God. Wow. I have a question for you too. Yeah. Coming up in 2016, do you feel that there's a pull right now that's happening where, for everyone that has or possesses a certain gift, is being called to stand and I should say, everyone has the territory. We all have a God-given territory. I always say that. But do you feel that the time is now for so many of us to really stand up, use our gifts, and really make things happen in this coming year because of so many shifts that has been happening this year, and just the vibration going into the following year? What are your thoughts about that?
Oh, here we go. Well, I mean, I can just say for certainty, for astrologically speaking, the way Saturn going to Sagittarius with all this breakdown of structures like the police and all that kind of thing, all has been broken down because it's all corrupt. And that's what astrology states as far as Saturn going to Sagittarius. 2.5 years, with all the breakdown, everything that is corrupt and unfair and unjust, that's man-made, is being broken down, being exposed to be broken down to be made better. And that's what's happening now. That's how I see what's going on with everything today. All the social stuff, all this mess is going on. And just like the thing in Paris that just happened, as far as the end of Scorpio right now and going into Sag, all this is happening because that's just how I see it, because astrology works for me. So,
there's a lot, but there's also CERN, this particular, I think they're out of New Zealand, and they're trying to tap into this dark matter. In my opinion, I feel they're trying to open up the pit of hell. Have you ever heard of CERN?
No.
Look it up. It's CERN.
So what are they doing? Is it going to science thing or? Is Is it some kind of science thing, or are they like some kind of spiritual?
It is. It's science. It's science. It's science.
Oh.
They're pretty much trying to figure out what God has been doing this whole time. So I know, but just it's with them trying to open up this portal. At the same time, I feel that all of us will begin to experience so many unusual or supernatural things. And again, back to what I was saying before, the time is now for all of us who do possess these gifts to begin to step forward and begin to make, including myself. I have whatever gifts I know. I don't know a lot of these gifts I have, but people tell me that I do. And it's just time for us to make things happen and being able to take a group of people into the next dimension.
Yeah,
that's all
I
I'm saying.
that.
Right, there was a shift of consciousness that came at the end of that. It just hit, and it's happening.
Certainly.
And there's a completely new shift of consciousness. It's been coming, and those of us that are more in tune and more sensitive to it have been feeling it coming. We've actually had physical ailments, from it and all kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. And as people come and they're getting shifted. Overall, there's a collective conscious lifting. Overall,
that's true. That's right.
And so when you get into that collective conscious lifting, there. Things like CERN are going to come up. All the different things are going to come into it. And most definitely you're going to have the question of, well, what are they doing? Because anytime there's an uprising, there's also a try to upheave. And so when you have, and I think I spoke about this yesterday, you've asked the question now a couple times, do you think it's time for the gifts to be used? Most definitely.
Yes.
It's the gift that the time is now for the gifts to go forth. And so it's always been a matter of the gifts. Our gifts are not for us. Our gifts are for other people. They're God's way, whatever you want to call it, source, whatever. But for me, in the church, it's God's way of loving other people through me, and for me to be here to do to do the work He has me to do. It's not for me. Yes. I take no credit from it. So all of that being said, as I that's why I'm opening the school, because God said now is the time. Now is the time to do everything I'm supposed to be doing. And so when now we're opening the school, and then He said, because I've always been a prophetic school, and God's like, no, I need you to do spiritual too, because that's the world I came out of. Before I realized my calling, I came out of thinking I was psychic and doing the radio shows and all kind of stuff. So now we're doing the school to teach people things like etiquette and how to understand all the things. Like when you feel tired for 3 weeks and you don't know why, it's because there's a planetary shift and all of these other types of things that are happening for you. I mean, I just did that because, like, for me, I'm a triple Scorpio. My birthday was on the new moon, all that kind of stuff. So I was literally out for the last month. I've been ran down for the last month. Now it's just now starting. Now the energy has shifted. Right. And it's gotten out of it. I'm like back to my old self. But honestly, if I'm being 100% honest, if I didn't have to be in a meeting or at work or something, I was sitting right here in bed like I am right now, and because I was so tired. If I wasn't doing, basic social media, I was asleep for damn near a month because the shift was so hard on me. And so we had new moon, full moon, the Saturn left out of Scorpio, all that all at once. And I was like, I was just telling my friend this the other day. I was like, I've been in bed since like the 17th of October.
So much happened in the month of September. A lot happened in the month of September. So I completely understand. Hey, Cleb.
What's going on with you?
I'm just listening to y'all. This is great.
You don't have anything to add?
Well, he said that you were just talking about this with your director of your division.
Yeah, I was just having a conversation because he had mentioned something similar to this, and I was like, I had no idea that some people actually encounter certain things like this, and that it could actually be the case. I mean, on my own terms, I've encountered a lot of different things that, for the world here, we would be known as supernatural, but then people don't understand that stuff like this does happen. There's definitely that space for stuff like that to happen. These people are so focused on what's going on with life as we go step by step that they don't realize that there's so much other stuff that we mentally are not ready for, and therefore we're not going to see it. So we just have to open that up for others to see it. when I was I served in the Navy. I know you can see my flag back there. And, I encountered so many different types of people that had different gifts, different things, and a lot of them were hiding because they were like, a lot of people are not going to understand. They're not going to understand what's going on with us, what we can see, what we can do, and so having encountered them, it's a big deal. It's just we're not going to be able to, there's a difference by talking about it and showing others than just pushing it for them to see. They're not going to see it if they're not ready. That's just bottom line.
Yeah, I agree.
Some people aren't even on the level to be. They don't have the capability, And that's what me like being on YouTube and stuff. It's a whole community of us who do different things in different ways, and that's. I mean, me growing up in church was. I mean, you really don't. You know what I mean. So you could do things. It was okay to see certain things, but as far as coming out and doing all this. Like when I first started, when everybody found out about it, I didn't care. I was like, you know what? You did your life how you was going to do it. I'm going to do what I need to do because people need help. And I'm not going to sit back here and, twiddle my thumbs, excuse me, when I know what I'm supposed to be doing, just to please other
that's people. The thing. Not everyone will understand what you do.
It's not important to
do. Exactly. Yeah. And for you, Blab, what you were saying, some people, if they're shaken from the truth as they know it, they will not know how to deal with things, period. So there are some people that just are not open to the supernatural. There are some people that are not open to what's in that spiritual realm, so to say. So I completely understand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a big deal, but we because we're minuscule in this world. We're like a speck, but one person can make.
I don't know about you, but I'm not a speck.
Well, in the galaxy view of it, we're kind of a speck.
I know.
Well, I just see it as our bodies are vessels and our souls are much bigger than that. Our souls are divine compared to the vessels that we've chosen in this lifetime.
Absolutely.
To do what we have to do here in order to move on to another consciousness when we leave these bodies. So
why do you think? Why do you all think we're here? Why do you all think we're here? Do you believe that we chose to come here for whatever reason, whatever lessons that we may need to learn? Why do you feel we're here?
I absolutely believe that. I absolutely believe that we chose our lives before we came in order to experience what we had to experience as humans, to help each other either grow, teach us a lesson, or I really believe that some people's lives aren't for themselves. I mean, some people who, say a baby's born and died at birth, whatever. Their life wasn't their life. Their body wasn't conceived and made for them. It was made to either help the parents grow, the family grow, whatever it was, spiritual, whatever they had to go through in order to not teach their lesson, but you know what I mean, to help them grow, to make their soul more understanding of more things for whatever reason it is. It's not always for that person. Sometimes your life is meant for someone else. You see what I mean? In some way or another. That's how I feel about that. But I absolutely believe we chose these lives before we came. What else? What is deja vu?
I experience a lot of that all the time. Wow. Yeah. So what's after this? What's next? What's after this world? Once we feel that we've maybe have learned the lesson and moved on, and maybe some of us will not learn the lesson while we're here. What's next? Where do we go to after this?
Anybody? Of course, I got to answer. Anybody? What is that?
Everyone has their options and versions of heaven. I believe that hell is what you believe it is, and I believe that heaven's what you believe it is, and that's what you get when you get there. I mean, is there an afterlife? Most definitely. Or you wouldn't have
is that your radio?
Is that like a cop radio or something?
Are you
Who's that coming from?
Scanner?
Huh?
It's from work. I bring work
Okay,
home.
Blab is monitoring. He's monitoring this. I know, right? He's monitoring this, Blab.
I was like, you.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
It's just stuff with work, but it was nice. Nice hearing you guys.
Yes, I'm gonna jump off, y'all. I don't want to. Like I said, I didn't want to blabjack. I didn't want. I'm gonna jump off. I didn't want to blabjack, and I got an important some important messaging to be doing right now. So
I gotta read too.
Like what was she talking about? He's fine and does all this, and this. Yes, praise the Lord for him. Anyway, I will.
Got room for him. Yeah, y'all about to come up off here in a minute anyway. So I had fun on here though.
I know, right? I'm looking forward for you to come back. Make sure you schedule your next blab so that we could subscribe.
Oh, child, I didn't know that.
Absolutely.
I know I can follow y'all like that.
Yes,
all right.
You can.
Thank you so much.
All right, Miss Tampa.
Thank you everyone who's watching.
Absolutely.
I think I'm gonna do this next week or something like that too. So thank you guys so much. Yes, Mimi, fun for you too. You can subscribe to me on YouTube, The Love Readings by K Pisces. I'll be on there to do the monthly love scopes for all 12 signs. This is the first blab I did, so I believe that I'll be probably doing this either once a week or something like that. I scheduled one for next month for a guest, and which I'm not sure which one is going to be, but I'm going to see if she's going to be able to do it because, you know, as adults, our schedules change and we don't always know if we could absolutely make it. But I'll be having different people come on with me from my YouTube community, astrologers, spiritualists, and all those kind of people. And I had a lot of fun with you guys. Every 2 weeks? I know, yeah, that's true, yeah. So maybe I should do every 2 weeks. Yeah. So yeah, I know once a week is too much, girl, because people be asking me to do like love scopes once a week. I'm like, that's too much pressure. Not right now. So, all right, you guys. I'm gonna close out. I'm gonna follow you guys on Twitter somehow. Well, I'll look at the tweets because I saw it with some tweets. I had fun, everybody. Thank you so much for coming and joining me. Thank you guys, Boomy, Vet, for helping me out, girl, because I didn't know. I know. All right, y'all. You have a good night. I appreciate it. Thank you, King Cobra. I'll see you later. Good night, guys. Mm-hmm.